Right, here we go then. The moment you've all been waiting for since last week. Hey everyone, how we doing? Louis Vlogs and Games here. Welcome back to another new video on the channel, and this one is going to be a very special vlog and probably a different one I haven't done in a while, let's just say that. As over the next week, our family and I are going to be going on holiday away to the southwest of England to Newquay in Cornwall, and I'm really looking forward to this as we have some of our best mates that are also coming along for the ride that will make this vlog extra special. Oh, that... Looks like my and let's just say I'm gonna try and make this 2024 edition the best Cornwall holiday video I have done in a long time. So let's get on with the holiday, shall we? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good morning.
Good morning.
We've left the house at just after 7 o'clock and now we're on the drive to Newquay. Oh, exciting.
Fancy.
Yeah. So we're on our way now. Should take just about over 200 miles and the drive there should hopefully just last us under 4 hours. So we know that we're staying over at Trefornic Newquay. I know it's the same place every year, but we absolutely love it there. But the exciting part is just about to come. What do we have planned, Alan?
Not a lot.
Ah, goodness sake, Alan, you just ruined the whole excitement of this whole vlog now. Thanks a lot.
To
Padstow, yeah.
We're going to do an adventure water park where we're doing a zip wire.
That sounds exciting.
And some big inflatable assault course on the water.
So, from what we just heard, we got quite a lot of activities planned for this year. We are looking forward for it. And golf,
We're going to golf at Riverhead last time at the park.
Yeah, I might do another golf trip as well.
You were quite good, weren't you?
Yeah, could do. Right. Anyway, shut up now. We are just on the drive now. We should see you once we get over to Newquay.
Eventually.
I like it. Donovan family.
The Donovan family on the way to Newquay.
Oh, okay, maybe Newquay's a little bit cold then. That sounds like you're a little bit cold, is it? So we've had an excited chicken and a cold bunch.
Oi, oi! Oi, oi! Come on then! Come on then!
Well, turns out we just had a second shout out, this time from Connor Knight. Thank you very much. Anyways, we're continuing on the drive now as we take the scenic route to Newquay on the A30. And just 2 more hours later, we have finally arrived at the holiday park. Trefornic. Well, here we are then. We have finally made it to Trefornic in Newquay. Bloody love this place, I do. It is such an honour to be back here, spending another week with our best mates. And now that we're here, let's get our holiday started. So our 2024 Cornish holiday has only just started, so let's begin pumping up those tents.
Alright, I'll take over. Slack in a minute, you are.
And I thought I'd give it a go pumping up the tents.
This is the daddy bed, man. Proper setup. Proper.
So, as the others are going to continue pumping up the tents, in the meantime, we're going to be joining Lowen, Milo and Jack as they all go on a forest trail. Let's see if they can reach the end by getting past the obstacle courses. And turns out Milo just fell off and we now reached the halfway point where we have to climb to the very top. I thought I'd also do this one as well because why not? Afterwards, we continue on the forest trail as normal until we get to climbing over some more obstacles and then crawling under a tunnel full of hay. After getting through that, we can now see them crawling under the tunnel of hay, and then we reach the other side where the end is just in front of us. And we've reached the end of it!
We completed the forest trial.
So you've now joined us at the courtyard where we were originally going to play bingo, but the bingo hall is way too cramped. So instead we decided to go a bit further up to go to a lounge bar. And this is something that we haven't saw the last time we came here. Inside of here you've got plenty of sofas, chairs, tables, along with a bar full of drinks, a snooker table and even a dartboard. And I'm glad I brought mine from home. Anybody up for the challenge? So here we go then. We decided to play a couple of rounds of darts to see who's the best. And my first opponent is Harry. It's 3-1 down, first to 2. Harry missed double 5 just to save the leg. And I took out this amazing 1-1-5. Check it out.
Shot and the match. 2.
With the incredible 1-1-5 that managed to win the game and beat Hazard 2 legs to 1. My next opponent is Phil the Power.
Game shot 2.
Me versus Phil was quite a straightforward game as Phil was getting quite low scores and I managed to beat him 2 legs to 0 by checking out this 35 at the end of the game.
Shot and the match.
And shortly after that, it seems like Ava wanted to have a game with me, so I thought we would play 1 leg each. But I managed to beat her by hitting double 10 to win the match.
No score. No score. Game. Shot.
Phil definitely looks pleased now after that victory, beating Harry 2 legs to 0.
Have I won?
Yeah? Well, there we have it. I quite enjoyed that, to be honest. Quite enjoyed going upstairs to play a couple of darts with some of our mates. And it's a good thing I brought my darts in advance in case there is a dartboard I can play on at a pub I could go to in the next few days or so. But anyways, that's it for day 1, and we'll meet you all on the very next morning.
Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.
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 It is the next day, and down in front of us right now is Watergate Bay Beach. From up here it is a scenic view, but unfortunately we're not going there today. Although we are going to Padstow today, the home of the famous fish and chips and a popular location to do some crabbing. Here we are arriving at the location now. Tell you what, it's a very busy day here at Padstow today. Happy Monday, half term. Bit of surprising, isn't it, Monty?
Yep, day 2.
Now that we're here, we're going to go find somewhere to sit and let's get ourselves a chippy because we're getting hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. We're going to get loads and loads of videos.
Yeah, so let's walk over to the harbour itself by exiting the car park as we walk our way over to the main centre of Padstow. And having a look at it, it is a very busy day for Padstow indeed. There's a lot of people out and about today. So just before we begin crabbing, I know it's rather busy right now, let's go get some fish and chips as it's just past lunchtime. And looks like we found a large amount of tables. This is the perfect place to sit down. Let's go order our food now.
Few moments later.
And after a short while, our food has arrived. He managed to get himself some fish and chips. Marlo has made himself a weird chip burger. And me, a sausage sandwich. And of course, it was very delicious indeed. Right, here we go then. The moment we've all been waiting for. Now it's time to do some crabbing. Unfortunately, Phil couldn't do the instructions since he was having a beer, but let's see what Marlo has to say.
The first, you get the bacon and you put it in the net, and then after that, you throw it in the water. You wait 5 minutes until you get a crab, and then you put it in the bucket, and then at the end, you release it back into the water.
Well, thanks for the tutorial. Let's get on with the crabbing. And surprisingly, we've been here for over half an hour and we still have not catch a crab yet. It was at this moment we were just about to give up. Phil almost fell in the water. And at the very last minute, we have managed to finally catch a crab, and it is a biggie. This one is quite big as well, so just make sure it doesn't end up pinching Sarah again. And it didn't really want to leave the net, it wanted to go back in the sea, but we managed to get it in the bucket after 2 minutes. And shortly after that, it seems like Jack has finally managed to catch a crab as well. There's a crab. And there we have it. After an hour, we've only managed to catch 2 crabs, which was quite a disappointing score. But let's put these back into the water now, so they can be catched by someone else later today.
Wow. That's one.
And the last crab has been sent back into the water, and that wraps up our crabbing session here at Padstow. Well, there we have it. That's it from us today here at Padstow. Just done a little bit of crabbing, only captured 2 crabs and that's it. And then we had some fish and chips. Quite enjoyed that, but now we're going to make our way back to the campsite. We'll meet you back there.
Oh, that's a familiar sight. The giant slipper slide can just be seen in the distance. We went there last year. Right, we are now back at the campsite and we're now heading to the courtyard and heading into the bingo hall to play some bingo tonight. But we're not doing it straight away as it's not starting yet and the kids are just having some couple of party mini games, including musical statues. Just don't ask about the duck song in the background.
Why do you two choose the most difficult places to freeze? How did you end up in that position? What move caused this? Is that hurting your arms yet? Give it a little while.
He has definitely been holding that position for quite some time now, but at the end we did have a winner and Monty won it.
You get to spin the wheel of fortune. You can win sweets. You can win a mystery prize. You can win a mystery egg. You can win a deck of cards. You can win some bingo tickets. And you do that, alright? Just spin it as hard as you can. You have won bingo tickets!
Bingo tickets will definitely help in the upcoming bingo event, which is starting right now. So game 1 is to get 1 line on the paper, and then round 2 is to get a full house. And you never know how much money is up for grabs tonight.
But sadly, I didn't manage to win the single line or the full house, but somebody did.
I would have had 4 left anyway if I had 12, 56, 62, 77.
And now, can the winner of the full house bingo please enter the lounge bar?
Here he is, bingo winner, 100 quid.
In the full house, we were playing for 220 quid, but 2 tables won it at the same time, so the best thing to do was split the money 50-50. And now it's time for a game of darts, and Leo is also joining us for tonight. Even having a laugh of Mrs. Brown, Leo's next opponent is Maya. And what a game I put up with him tonight.
What do we sing?
Blues.
I do apologise if there's any Birmingham City fans watching this. Monty's going to kill me, that's for sure. But I've been left double 10 to win the match. Hit it and beat Leo Weston 2 legs to 1.
Now our next match against Andy Bradshaw was probably the biggest match I've played tonight, as he was winning for a game the entire day. But I still got the better of him and beat Andy in the deciding leg 2 legs to 1.
Well, what a superb night of darts we had. Managed to beat quite a lot of people tonight. But that's it for night number 2. I'm not sure about what we're going to be doing for night number 3 because the weather's not going to be very great, but we will see what happens on the next morning. Have a good night.
12 o'clock midnight.
The Aston Villa fan in the caravan is back for another holiday. Should we say hello to him? I think we should.
Oh, man, hi.
Good morning. A bit of Babadam to kick-start off the morning, knowing that we have an activity finally booked. There's been a lot of mixed choices, but this decision is final. Today we're going over to the Atlantic Reach to do some laser tag.
This laser tag is located at the Atlantic Reach Resort and 10 miles away from Chivonic campsite. Here's the entrance. Oh, there it is then. Cornwall laser tag. Let's get ourselves booked in for 3 o'clock. Quite looking forward for this.
So we're now inside of the entrance of the Cornwall Lazer Tag, and on the telly right now is what the Lazer Tag experience will look like. So in the meantime, while all of us get set up and prepared, we've been given exclusive behind the scenes of what the whole experience looks like. So during our visit here, we've been given 3 really cool mini games that we've tried out in this experience today. Round 1 is individuals, where you have to be the last man standing to win. Round 2 is a team round, where you get to team up and shoot the other teams to be the last ones standing. And round 3 is a zombies round, where you have to be the last man surviving to win the whole game. A fun fact about the guns here, there is 999 billion bullets. I never knew a gun could hold that many. And you've got 50 lives, and if you get shot 50 times, well, you're dead. It's game over. So without any further ado, let's get this experience started with round 1, the knockout game, where you have to be the last man standing by shooting the rest of your rivals. After round 1, we went on to the teams games. There's 3 different teams, Team Blue, Team Red and Team Green. I'm in Team Blue, by the way.
Where are you, Isabel?
Hiding away in isolation. For most of this round, we've been hiding in a pitch black room and hoping that none of the other teams can spot us.
So just find somewhere to hide, Monty. Monty, find somewhere to hide and get your shot, look. Where's Louis?
Louis over there with the blue team.
Oh, for goodness sake, now our location has been leaked. And then he's got the red team to shoot all of us to death because they knew we were hiding in that pitch black room.
The greens are all at the bottom hiding. Totally.
At the very bottom, it looks like the greens are getting under attack, and it seems like Monty is running away as well since he's getting shot as well. We've been hiding in that room for the last 5 minutes and looks like we've all been caught and shot, and the red team became victorious after all. And it's now on to our 3rd and final game, zombies. 3 people are selected at random to be the zombies first, and they all have to shoot the rest of the survivors, so they all turn into zombies, and you have to be the last man surviving without turning into a zombie to earn yourself a prize at the end of the game. The guys with the green lights up headbands are zombies. As time flies, many more people are turning into zombies, and unfortunately I did get shot 50 times, so I'm now turning into a zombie and now trying to fight down the red headband guys. At the end, we did have the last man surviving in the game, and that is no other than Harry Booth. Congratulations. And here's our final screenshot of all of us at the end of the Lazer Tag.
Alfie, AJ.
What's your main theme really? Is it computer games or?
Games, trains,
Vlogs, public transport and that stuff, yeah.
Thank you for coming to Cornwall.
Thank you very much, yeah. Really enjoy it. See you soon. Well, that's it. What a truly brilliant experience that we've just had at the Lazer Tag. Did you enjoy that? Yeah, a lot of epic mini games. I like the zombie one, and how we also got an achievement for being the last one standing in the zombie match. Well, there we have it. That's it from us here. And we'll meet you back at the campsite, where the 4th day is going to be really exciting. I'm looking forward for it. We'll see you then. Well, here we are then. It is the next day. It's day number 4 of our holiday here in Cornwall. What I quite love about coming here is to spend some time with one of our best mates and staying here for the week and doing all those activities. But anyways, today we are going to be spending the day at the Adrenalin Quarry, where they have an inflatable water assault course and a massive zip line, and everyone is going to be participating. And if we got time at the end, we might go down to Watergate Bay that we went through a couple of days ago to admire the beautiful sunset. Are you ready for the day, Marlo? Let's get on with it. So here we go then. We travel 40 miles east towards Lisgard, where the Adrenalin Quarry is located, and here we are at the location now. There it is. the Adrenalin Quarry, located in Liscard, a couple of miles away from it. The entrance is just at the bottom. A lot of people are queuing up. It's going to be a very busy day today. So by the time we reach the bottom, we'll get our stupid outfits on, and then we're going to try out the inflatable assault course. And at the end, we might do the zip line.
So here we go then. There's a lot of people who are attending this event today. We went through the tutorials and the instructions and the rules, and now we are making our way over to the inflatable assault course. And here it is in front of us right now. So we are just stepping through the gate, and looks like we are now ready. And to get into the assault course, we must do a big jump into the water and land on the inflatables afterwards. And after me, Hazard jumped in, Ollie jumped in, and last but not least, Andy has to make the big jump. So obviously we couldn't take any phones or cameras onto the inflatable assault course, so we had to get as many footage as possible behind the fence. And here we are just coming up to the slide now, and a few of us managed to go down this one. Although my kartie's taken a heck of a long time to get up the ladder, it seems like me and Ellen are going down first, followed by Andy and Mike Carty. Despite almost being pushed back into the water by Andy, it seems like both Andy and Mike Carty are now wrestling on the platform. Right, so we'll continue as normal on the course, and then we got to the point where we're all going to make a big jump into the water. I have to swim quite far in for this bit. And as we go quite far into the distance, it seems like Andy is jumping in. On to the next slide next door now, where there's a few of us going down this one with a bit of a jump at the end. Here's Phil going down first. Head straight into the water first. Hazard goes in next, along with Tolly and Isabel following behind. And to wrap up today's session, we've got best friends Andy and Mike Carty. And that concludes our 45-minute session on the inflatable water assault course, and everyone is just making their way to the exit now. Well, there we have it. We just had our experience on the inflatable water assault course. I really enjoyed that, but absolutely hated getting changed. I won't complain or anything. It's just got to get changed with a lot of different people that are fully naked with big D's out. I won't go into any more detail, but we can't just end it there. No. We've got to do the zip line. See you in a minute. Well, there it is then. The Gravity Park reception where the zip wire is held. We have to drive up here because apparently this zip line is 75 metres high up from the water. I don't want to do it. I'm going to get the car. Would you take a look at that? That is a stunning view from up on the balcony. This zip line is 75 metres up high in the sky, and we can also spot the assault course in the distance ahead. Unfortunately, Marlo is not doing this one because he's bottled it and he's afraid of heights, so we won't be able to see him on the zip line today. So let's get our first two onto the zip line then. Claire will be filming plenty of footage from the top of the balcony, and me and Mum will go down first, and by the time we reach the bottom, we will get plenty of video footage from the bottom too. So off goes us two. We should expect to see everyone come down on the zip line 2 by 2. Next behind us is Craig and Isabel. You now join us at the bottom as we can see Craig and Isabel ready to land. We should expect to get plenty of video footage from down here as well, as we've got our next two coming down now. Philip almost lost his hat on the way down, but our next two youngsters is Lowen and Monty. It's going further, it's going to crash. Next up, coming down to the bottom now, we have Howie and Tolly.
I keep thinking you're someone else then.
And the next guys behind that are approaching fast is Andy and Oliver.
Oh, look how fast he's going!
Slamming it down like a Ryanair flight. Ando definitely wrecked his shorts after that crash landing. That's definitely making the highlight show. And our next guys is coming down now. We have Elfie and Jack.
It's Elfie.
Right, let's go back to the balcony. And next up we have Mike and Claire Carty.
Stand back!
Still quite a hard landing on the way down. Not as bad as Andy's was. Anyways, our next two going down now, we have Ellen and
Smooth
Ava.
landing. A perfect smooth landing.
And we're now down to our last two twos. Going down now, we have Jen and Dennis. And that means Jake will go down with Leo being the last two down the zip line.
Oh, a bit quick there.
Go on, Lee.
Come on, Lee, you got this, mate.
You've got this, Leo.
Yes, Lee.
You're flying right
It's the shoulder!
And he has made a successful landing, and that's all of us went down on the zip line. What a truly fabulous experience. But that's it from us here today at the Adrenalin Quarry. Well, here we are then, we've just made it back to the campsite. What a truly brilliant experience that we've had today over at the Adrenalin Quarry at Lisgard. Really enjoyed doing the inflatable assault course and going on the zip line. We definitely have to come back there next year because they also got go-karting and also a massive swing at the top of the cliff. But now that we're back here, we're going to chill ourselves out for a bit, and then later in the sunlight we're going to be going down to the Watergate Bay. There we're going to be spending some time at the beach, play some football and enjoy a beautiful sunset. It is a stunning sight to see. We'll see you in a bit. There it is, the wonderful Watergate Bay beach, and that sea is definitely approaching quick. Well, we've drove through this area quite a lot of times when we go to Padstow or Newquay. Here we are at the place for the very first time. Stunning sights of the sea. It's going to be an absolute nice couple of hours spent on the beach with our mates. So, without any further ado, let's now walk down to the sand, and the views in first person is absolutely incredible. You can also spot Newquay from this miles away, and the scenery around the beach is absolutely stunning with the rocks and the hills nearby. And it looks like everyone has just arrived. Now it's time to have some fun, and the first thing that the youngsters immediately do is climb up upon some rocks. We're now on to some bat and ball action where Alan and Phil are going to try break a world record for how many balls they can hit back and forth. They're going to keep a rally on for a bit, but things went horribly wrong a few seconds later. An instant fail that will definitely make the highlight show. Now moving on to some football where Lowen is the goalkeeper and the shovels are, well, the goal.
Oh!
An almost perfect bicycle kick attempt. That was such a close one, but luckily...
Hey, through the legs!
Looks like Andy and Monty are now going to have a game of bat and ball and see if they can hold a rally on for quite some time, but they were kind of struggling a bit from there. And now it's time for the campfire since the sun is slowly setting in the sky. And I believe it's now time for our family selfies to be taken, since that is a beautiful sunset right in front of us with the sea coming to approach. Right, since we're all done taking pictures, I believe it's now time to have the kids toast the marshmallows while we sit back and relax, enjoy the sunset and enjoy the campfire. So whilst the others enjoy the campfire and enjoy the music on the boombox, it seems like the youngsters here are now making a very tiny island that will probably get flooded in the next half an hour.
As we can see, the water is definitely approaching quick to the island, and just a couple of more minutes later, the island was wrecked entirely, kicking everyone off.
As we have just seen, that island has been flooded completely, and I'm not sure if anybody would want to go back on that after the flood. And the water is definitely approaching our area, so I think it's perfect time for us to pack up now, get the chairs away, and get ready to head back to the campsite in a couple of moments' time.
Oh, there we go.
Well, there we have it. It's getting rather chilly down here now at the Watergate Bay. It's just went past 10 o'clock. The sun's gone down. Probably going to get a lot darker later on. But we're just finishing our experience here today. We're going to head back to the campsite now. As we'll see you all tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
It is day number 5 of our holiday here in Cornwall, and we've stopped by at the Trefornic mini golf. This is something that we have not done ever since the very first time we have came to this campsite. We got our putters, we got our balls. Let's head over to the mini golf and get started.
This is a 16-hole crazy golf, and joining us today is me, Lowen, Milo, Monty is also joining us, and unfortunately Adam is playing, and I know I'm going to get my arse kicked. So here are a couple of highlights and footage of what I got on the crazy golf. Hole 3 was definitely Spain without the airs, as you have to hit the ball at the exact correct power to get it into the 2 holes on the right hand side. To continue. Hole 4 definitely hit Alan hard here. Instead of going for the normal route with the slopes, he decided to take a shortcut by taking a tunnel route to get to the hole quicker. But he keeps missing it, and he had quite a lot of opportunities to get through there. They kept failing.
Bottling it here.
But after so many attempts, he finally managed to get the ball through the hole.
Onto the other side.
On to hole number 7 now. Alan thinks he can shoot birds, but this time he's now playing snooker with a golf ball, which is completely odd. Oh. Almost hit clear out the back on hole 8. Let's move straight on to hole number 9.
Shot, Lowen.
Lowen's done quite a good putt there.
Oh, what about this? What about that? What an absolute trick shot that would have been. That's right.
Hole 13 can be quite unlucky for some, because that would have been a very hard hole in one.
Here's a 2.
On to hole 15 now, and this one is rather long, and Alan managed to get this in with only 2 attempts. Look at that celebration.
There's no birdies or eagles anywhere on this mini golf course, but we're now on to the 16th and final hole, and I know I got my ass kicked for sure, because Alan has been playing that well today. Yeah, still quite windy after our 16-hole game of crazy golf. Alan smashed me to pieces there. I keep missing the ball quite a lot of times when I get close to the hole. Right, I heard that the big fellas on the Hollywell Bay pitch and putting golf should be on the last hole now, so we're going to see what they can get up to down there.
then?
How about to make things easier, if anybody up there gets a hole in one or a two, the trip to Disney is confirmed.
Sundays. Oh, that's promising!
That's the closest ball that we have to the hole at the moment.
That's a promising shot. Look at that.
As it turns out, nobody has managed to get a hole in one, but the chances are still in, as if we get a hole in two, we can still go to Disney. Andy's ball was near the hole, so he will have priority.
No!
I get this in.
The pressure got to both Andy and Phil, but Harry, can he take his opportunity?
Chance? No! Right out to the side.
That was such a close attempt. All three as blue net chances. Can Alfie take his?
Chance, 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 chance! Oh no! That would have been the one. That would have done it.
It's going. It's going.
No! Shocking result. This
Could have
game
just
can
thrown
be
the
win
flag on the
sometimes.
floor, but everyone just blew their chances, and unfortunately, Disney won't happen
Let
anytime
me tell you,
soon.
Alfie was really close because his ball bounced on the hole and it came back out. That would have been the one.
Disappointing.
I know.
Very close.
Yeah.
But we're going again next year.
Next year, yeah, just got to try next year. Just hope the ball goes in.
Away from the golfing range now, as you now join us at the fishing lake, as I arrived at the right time for this, as Oliver has managed to catch a fish.
He does not want to go.
First fish on yes.
I've only just arrived at the lake a minute ago, and Ollie immediately catched a fish, but we let him back in the water now. Along to the swimming pool now, where we should see Lauren, Milo, Jack, Dennis and Monty in there. They look like they're having a lot of fun, having a splash around, and it seems like they are just waiting for the water fountain to turn back on. Now into the arcade, where the youngsters here are going to spend a couple of quid on the tipping point machines and probably win a toy from the claw machine. Lowen's first go was on the claw machine.
Yes, 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 yes.
And that was only his second attempt, and he managed to win a dinosaur toy. Here's a cool arcade game that you can farm tickets. This is only 10p to have a go on, and you could win absolutely anything.
Find a ticket.
Oh, 25 tickets. 30 tickets. That's good.
I nearly wasted it.
Quite a lot of tickets have been won on that machine, but now we join Lowen and Milo on the tipping point machine to see they can cash in a couple of money and hopefully a toy.
But you're not getting a lot.
We're now onto this American football pushing game where we have to push the ball onto the showdown plate to win some tickets.
Oh, got 15.
It's time now to cash in our tickets. Here we are back in the bingo hall for another night of bingo, and this is not any type of bingo, this is a music bingo. So when the music turns on, we all got to get up on our feet and dance our heads off. Most of us was dancing on top of the chairs. And then we get to the point we've been chanting the White Stripes by the Seven Nation Army, and we were absolutely chanting Michael Van Gogh when the darts player name. And does Liam look like him? And we have won the happiest table in the Bingo Hall Award, and all of us have gone onto the stage. Right, we've got a prize. Let's see what we've won.
A trip to Disney.
I'll take that's the tenner's worth, is it? There you go, a tenner's worth of bingo tickets. There you go, give a round of applause!
Morning, chaps. Right here we have Andy Bradshaw cooking for the first time this week. So let's see what he's made.
Lou, what's going on, bro?
What you making? Sausage.
Excuse the fingers, Billy.
Yeah.
They're clean.
Fried eggs.
I like it quite a little bit. Look.
The yolk.
Not too runny, please, Brad. Yours.
It doesn't look too bad, does it, Louis?
Yeah, it doesn't. It looks pretty good.
Where's Sarah? Tell her sandwich is ready.
Good morning. It is day 6 of our holiday in Cornwall, and I'm quite surprised how fast this holiday has been already. Anyways, today we are taking a drive over to a nice small seaside town called Padstow. Well, this is a new location that has been planned at the very last minute. Welcome to a new destination called Padstow, a couple of miles away from the campsite. It's a new seaside town that we haven't been to before. Getting some ice cream here, and I've also heard there is plenty of inflatable bouncy castles that we should take the brothers on. So let's get our day here started. So this is what we pretty much came for, the Pavilion Luxury Cornish handmade ice cream shop.
Best ice cream you're ever gonna get.
Is this all we came for?
Yep.
Okay, interesting. The Padstow Pavilion Ice Cream Shop. This is well known for its very well made handmade ice creams. Shall we have a look and see what is in store? There is plenty of ice cream flavours inside of here.
All the flavours.
To be honest, those ice cream towers do look pretty neat.
Which one are you getting?
As it turns out, a few of us have already got our ice creams. Now for a taste. Which one's that? Mini eggs. Turns out more people are getting their ice creams that quickly. Monty likes it. What's the ice cream you've got there, Josh? What's the flavour?
Mini eggs.
Mini eggs. That's the most popular one, I can tell. How does that taste like?
It's very delicious in here.
What's the flavour there, Philip?
Honeycomb.
Oh, lovely.
It's just all caramel. It's all down my jumper.
Let me tell you something, I have never seen so much hype from an ice cream shop. It feels like the place has got more popularity than Binley Mega Chippy opened on the opening day. Let's take our ice creams onto the beach now. Right then, walking away from the Padstow Pavilion ice cream shop, we've still got plenty of ice creams on our hands already. We are now walking our way over to the Padstow beach. This is actually a very nice beach to go to. If it's sunny, you can catch a lot of big waves if you're doing surfboarding or paddleboarding here, and they also have a bar and restaurant in the middle of the beach. We've only spent about 20 minutes sitting outside, and that's it really. We were just finishing off our ice creams and we were ready to head back over to Newquay to do the inflatable bouncy castles. Well, there we have it. That's a wrap from us here at the Padstow beach. This place is quite lovely. If you want to have some nice ice cream and probably go surfboarding, paddleboarding here at the beach, I strongly recommend because it has some epic big waves. But now, according to Hazza, back at Newquay, there's some inflatable bouncy castles. So let's go over there now and flock over to that. So we're now back in the car and we're heading back over to Newquay now as we are just arriving to the inflatables. Wow, there it is, just in front of us now is some inflatable bouncy castles located near Newquay. So we're going to take the kids onto the bouncy castles for a bit. Ready for it?
Yeah.
So here are a couple of bouncy castles that the youngsters have got onto, and they're into their last 10 minutes on the inflatable, so I may as well film them on them before they get off. Here we can see Lowen and Monty having a race from the very beginning to the end of the slide. And we've made to the final inflatable, the slide. All we have to do is just slide down it, and that's the end. Here they come!
And we've reached the end of the inflatable bouncy castles. We didn't do much for the rest of day 6, so we're going to go straight on to the last day. This is probably not the happiest time to end off like this because holiday disasters strike back and it's being aimed at the booths this time. Let's have a look.
Well, good thing it's not our family, but the bad thing is these guys have broken down.
There appears to be a flat battery in Phil's van.
Disaster.
And trying to start it up didn't even work.
That's screwed. That is screwed. Good luck getting home later tonight.
There is a choice of leaving it here for the night, don't take it home, or we all push it to make it work. That is our plan. We are going to be pushing this van to start it up while it's accelerating.
Unless we go backwards again.
Got it onto the road, that is a success. Now to roll it down the hill and hopefully it should start up. After that attempt, we finally managed to get that van working at last. What a way to end it. Well, we don't have much longer left, so let's head over to the Watergate Bay one more time and then we will wrap up today's holiday video. Well, there we have it. That marks the end of a truly fabulous holiday here in Cornwall. Although the weather may not have been the greatest, but we've got up to a lot of great fun and epic activities along the way. Thank you all so much for watching this movie. I really hope you all did enjoy. And if you want to see more videos like this, please ensure you do like and subscribe. Special thanks to everyone who came along for the holiday. And until next time, it's goodbye from all of us here in...
Oh, look how fast he's going!
Come on,